Hi Libra, it's Maria from the Tarot Shop, and this is your March Zodiac reading for the month. We've just got two decks here. One is the angel card, so I'll take an angel card for you to give you a message from the angels, as well as I'll do you a brief tarot reading for what lies ahead for the month. So before we begin, a couple of pointers. Obviously, this is a message for the collective. This is an energetic reading for the collective of your sign. If this doesn't resonate with you, then it doesn't resonate with you. Then try either your moon or your rising sign, because there may be something there for you to connect with. So the other aspect, or the other thing I wanted to mention right now, is that March is huge astrologically. There's an awful lot going on in the heavens. There's Pluto going to be moving into Aquarius on the 23rd or the 24th of this month, which brings a challenge around power and the people. So that'll be interesting to see what that does, what that brings. And I think on a global scale, we could all do with a bit of a change. So that's happening. It's quite big, actually, quite important. That we've got, obviously, the 21st is the solstice. So that's a time of, it's optimism, isn't it, really? You've got, I'm just trying to think what else. We've got International Mother's Day, if you're interested in International Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day on the 19th. In the UK, and you've also got International Women's Day, I think, on the 8th of March. So it's quite a big month, if those interest you. If you're interested in astrology, then have a look online. Have a look at Pam Gregory, because she does a lovely piece and tells you what's going on in the month ahead. So I always find that quite useful. So without further ado, let's get started with your reading for March. The angel card, what would you like to say to Libra for the month of March? What is your card or your message for Libra for the month of March, the month ahead? What would you like to say to Libra for the month ahead? Let's have a look. What have we got to say to Libra? Okay, so this is the card of Lord, and it tells you to take charge with authority. So it'll be interesting what that card connects to with regards to your reading as we work through your tarot cards. Okay, what do we have in store for Libra for the month of March? Right. The Justice card is featuring so heavily in so many star signs this month. It's insane. It's not very often that you see this card reappear again and again and again. Everybody's concerned about what's right for them. Right, let's talk about you. Now, you are moving on into calmer waters. Things have been a bit rocky. I would say probably towards the end of that, maybe a couple of days into this month, it feels as if you're absolutely worn out mentally. You've been wading through troubled waters, walking through treacle, as some people would say, and you are feeling a little bit more optimistic about it now. So you're moving forward, but it's been quite rough. So that's how the month starts, and it's to do with the fact that you're concerned about, because you've got the Justice card here, that I know that you feel like you've lost something that belongs to you, that's rightfully yours. So it could be, it's something that you think isn't fair. It was yours, it was your path, it was right for you, and now you've lost it. So you've basically decided to move forward into smoother water. So you are moving into, but you can't seem to let it go. You're still thinking about what it was that you've had to give up, or what you've lost. I mean, obviously that doesn't make any sense to me because it's not relevant to me, but you're struggling to let it go because you think it was yours and it was your right. It can be anything, absolutely anything, around a job, where you live, a friendship, anything that you feel was that yours, and somebody's basically taken it away from you. And that's what this figures like the beginning of the month is around that. Now, it also makes you feel helpless. So you don't feel in control, or you don't feel in charge of this. So, you're kind of spending a lot of time thinking about, what it is that you believe was yours and it's been taken from you. Now, I do it could be to do with work, because it could be like, for example, a promotion, or yeah, you've earned the place and you think actually that was mine and somebody's taken it from me and I don't think that's particularly fair, which of course it isn't fair. Now, at the end of the month, you do this. You take charge with authority. So you spend the beginning of the month kind of mulling this over and working through it, which is a normal and natural state of affairs to be in. So that's okay. You're moving into smoother waters, but you really are quite irked about this. So much so that you do take charge with authority. And if you follow the angelic advice that you're getting here, that's exactly what you will do. And you will land in a situation where you are now coming out on top. So that's lovely, isn't it? So basically you will end up being in charge, feeling very smug and very happy with yourself and very pleased with yourself because you've been very creative about something. So you've managed to turn this whole situation around. So I don't know how you're going to do that, but you definitely are. And, you're moving forward into the state of the Empress. Now, the Empress is the card of creation. She takes something and she gives birth to a new idea, or she gives birth to abundance, or she's fertile. She's got all the crops here, and it's the star of Venus, and it's just life. So she brings life to a new situation, and the situation is to do with regards to your earning power. So you may decide to make a change and then move into something where you're creating something on your own and becoming like an independent person in your own right, independent financially. So very, once you've worked through all of this here and you've taken charge of the situation, it's going to be a very interesting month for you on how it's going to end. So very positive. Okay, so that's it for the month of March. And as I say, if it didn't resonate, then check out your moon or your rising sign. And thank you very much for your time.